welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are specifically looking into a no contact and or separation situation, channeled messages from your person. And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this moose finger puppet, and it says hello to you. Pile number two is this frog finger puppet, smiling over there for you, and it too says hello. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. Alrighty, I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the moose finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. So this is specifically for a no contact and or separation situation. Pile one's person's channel messages for pile one, please. Pile one's person's channel messages for pile one, please. Alright, pile one, let's see what we have here today. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, Justice, King of Wands, the Emperor, but the feminine version of this deck, okay? I've also got your Oracle cards, so these are for later. Unfinished Symphony, Renewal, Focus, Violet, Betrayal, Liberation, Ego. Okay. Give me a few seconds, pile one. I hate how it feels incomplete. I hate how I feel incomplete without you. Maybe when we made the decision to break up or part ways, it felt like it was the right decision at the time. In the time that has passed, I can't seem to shake off the feeling that you and I, there's something more to happen between us. I look for you in every single person I meet. If I weren't meant to be with you, then why am I looking for you? I'm starting to believe that maybe we're meant to be together. The longer time passes, the more I think of you. And the more I think of you, the more I feel like reaching out to you. I don't understand why things had to end the way that they did. But maybe that ending was needed so that both of us could realize that we were actually meant to be together. I think of you all the time. I listen to music, I think of you. I read a poem, I think of you. I see some Instagram post about love, and I think about you. I breathe, and I think about you. That only tells me one thing. I'm meant to come towards you. And I'm sorry that it took me this long to realize this. I know I haven't been the most forthcoming with respect to my feelings or what I'm thinking all the time. But this realization that I've had about you and about our connection has liberated me. I feel free. At one point, I thought it was important for me to hold back what I was thinking and feeling, but I no longer feel that way anymore. I want to tell you what I'm thinking. I want to show you what I'm feeling. I want our connection to be the focus of my life. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm beginning to see that the only person who's stopping me from coming forward and coming towards you is me, no one else. And so I'm working through my restraints, the restraints that I've put on myself. My thoughts, the feelings that are working against us being together, the actions that I've taken in the past, forgiving myself for those, being kind to myself as I work through whatever is stopping me from coming towards you. I'm doing that right now. I know you tried really, really hard to bring me out of my shell. And I know I pushed you to a point where you had no choice but to give up and give up this connection. But I'm starting to realize that holding back what I was thinking and feeling, it wasn't the right way to go about this connection. And it took this separation for me to understand that if I want something beautiful and meaningful with you, there needs to be an equal give and take. Just as much as you show me your emotions, just as much as you tell me about your thoughts, I too should be doing the same with you. And I didn't understand it before, but now I do. The separation has opened up my heart. And it's also made me understand how beautiful this connection really was. I'm definitely keeping a tab on you. It might not seem like it, but I am. It's getting difficult for me to understand where your mind is at, where your thoughts are at, and whether you do have feelings for me. But I am hopeful that you will give me a chance to show you the realizations that I've had in this separation between us. I'm hoping for a renewal in our connection. I know it's going to take time. I know it's going to take a lot of work on both of our ends to forgive each other, to move past what's happened in the past. But I'm confident that with clarity on both our ends, with communication on both our ends, I'm confident that we will emerge victorious, because this is meant to be. You and I, we're meant to be. There's a part of me that will always have feelings for you. And I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. I see you living your life. You seem so happy and content. I sometimes wonder if there is place for me. But then I remind myself of how I feel about this connection. If I have to feel so strongly about this connection, it's not possible that this is just one-sided. I know that you too are looking back at what we shared. I know at one point you thought that I would step up. And when I didn't, I know I betrayed your trust, I betrayed your love. And I have so much regret about that. But today, I'm different. I'm starting to take action on my feelings. I'm starting to become aware of what I'm truly thinking and feeling, and how I can tell that to you, how I can show that to you. Yes, I'm learning a little more. I mean, there's a little bit more for me to learn. But I'm starting to feel confident about where I am at right now. And I know with you, I can grow into someone who is truly balanced on the inside. Someone who can communicate their feelings and thoughts. Someone who can show how they feel. Someone who can take control of their life. Someone who knows where they want to take this connection and step up to that. There's so much beauty in you. There is so much of power in you. I see that energy in the way that you are building your life. And I know I have to match up to that energy. And I am getting there. I am getting there. It'll take me a little bit of time, but I will come forward. Because I am very, very determined for both of us to have a new start. It is meant to be. And we can't say no to the universe, can we? But yes, for now, I'll take a step back. Keep watching you live your beautiful life. Step into your power. Continue working on yourself. Continue working on your life, building a beautiful, beautiful life for yourself. For now, I'll just keep watching you as I get ready for our reunion. But I will come. I will definitely come. I am confident about it, and I hope you too can believe that I'm coming back as a changed person, as someone who has learned lessons and has taken the time to change so that they can win your trust back. I hope you can believe that about me, and I hope you can believe that about us as well. You are all I can think of. Every action that I'm taking in my life right now, every bit of healing that I'm doing right now, it's just you I see. You are my destination. And I am coming for you and for us. Please believe that. Please believe in us. Pile 1. That was your channel message. Now between you and me, let's see if there are any additional messages that want to come through. Your person's definitely shifting in their energy, Pile 1, all right? It's going to take them a little bit of time to come through, but they are changing. There are massive shifts that are going on, and I think you too will be able to see it on the surface as well. This is not just internal, this is also externally. They might be showing in the way that they've been showing up in their life, maybe on social media, or maybe you might have bumped into them and you can feel that energy change in them as well. But at one point, your person didn't realize that they were holding themselves back. But today, there's a shift in that perspective. And because of that shift, there's a lot of shift in the way that they're dealing with their life. It's not just with respect to your connection, it's also with other aspects of their life. They're starting to take charge. They're starting to remove whatever limiting beliefs that they have about themselves and about any other aspect of their life as well. So it's not just with respect to your connection, it's also with respect to other aspects of their life. And I think you are the inspiration for that, Pile 1, because it looks like you've built a very, very beautiful life for yourself, or you are in the process of creating, and they can feel that passion. And it is because of that energy. It's kind of like infusing them as well with the same energy. So you can expect this person to step into your life, but it is going to take a bit of time because this is transitional energy that's coming through, Pile 1. All right? But the change is happening because we've got 5 coming out, we've got 1 coming out. There's definitely a new beginning. I mean, we've got renewal as well. There's definitely a new beginning or an opportunity for a new beginning for the 2 of you coming soon. Because we've got the Knight of Wands. So I definitely feel it's fast-moving energy, but a little bit of time, just a little bit of time, all right? You can, I would not say communication from this person, but I will say that you will suddenly see them showing up in your life a lot differently. They will try to communicate with you, but it's going to be more of face-to-face conversations. It's going to be more of physically being around you and trying to show you and trying to win your trust. That seems to be their focus right now. All right, Pile 1? Let me get you other oracle cards that wanted to come out for your reading. We'll see what wants to come through, all right? So these are timing cards, all right? There are 3 of them. Take your time. Think of questions related to timing. With timing, I do want to say, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the current energies of when you're watching this video. So if the card comes out and it aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. If it comes out, does not align with your intuition, most likely it's not for you. Don't force it to align. Let it go. It's probably for someone else, all right? So take your time, think of questions related to timing. You can pause this video if you have to. I'll give you a few seconds as well. Pile 1, I'm opening the cards now. When you move on, Capricorn season. When you ask for it. All right, beautiful. So this one seems to be self-explanatory. I'm not going to get into that. So let's get into this. When you move on. So moving on doesn't necessarily have to be moving on from someone or something or the situation. It could be moving on from the resentment, given that we did have betrayal coming out, right? So it could be moving on from the resentment. There is something that you are stuck on right now with respect to whatever it is that you've asked about. It could be your thoughts, it could be your perception, it could be your feelings, it could be some behavioral patterns. It could also, yes, of course, be moving on from the codependency patterns that you might have with respect to this person, or even moving on from the abandonment triggers that have come up because of this connection. Feel free to associate that with respect to your connection. A good question to ask yourself at this point would be, what is keeping me stuck at this point? What do I feel like I'm hitting a block? That is whatever it is that you have to move on from with respect to what you are asking about, all right? Then we have when you ask for it. So when this card comes out, usually because you're asking about timing, you are already in your perception asking for it. But when this card comes out specifically, to me, it means that your actions, your thoughts, your feelings are actually not aligned with you asking for it. So you might be verbally asking for it, but you have to ask yourself, well, are my actions, are my thoughts, are my feelings, is my perception, is my belief system, is it truly aligning with me asking for it? Am I ready for it? Am I evolving into a person who is ready to receive what I am asking for? All right, so that is important. Alignment is important. It's not just asking for it, even though it does say when you ask for it, but energy alignment of you asking for it is actually you showing up in a way that makes you the kind of person who is capable of receiving what you are asking for. All right. So with respect to whatever you are asking for, try to see, all right, well, I'm asking for this, I'm asking about this, and I want this, but which part of me is not aligning to that? How can I embody someone who is truly ready to receive what they are asking for? All right, these would be really, really helpful for you to align. And it looks like the minute you align, you'll get whatever it is you're asking for. All right, beautiful energies there. Beautiful advice also coming through as well. All right. So this part of the reading is the last segment, and I usually keep it a little bit more freestyle. Any advice that wants to come through for you, it doesn't have to be related to this connection. It could be related to other aspects of your life. You would know better how to relate these messages. It's just a portal that I keep open in case you are struggling with other aspects of your life, you're seeking guidance for other aspects of your life. This would just be a way for you to connect, all right? So I've got 3 cards for you. Let's take a look. We have 4040, foundation, build a strong and stable foundation. Okay, so with respect to this connection, I'm seeing that you, given that you have shown up as the Queen of Wands, you are actually building a very, very stable foundation for yourself. And it looks like building a stable foundation for yourself is encouraging your person also to build a stable foundation for themselves. And as a result, both of you coming together, it will be a stable foundation for your connection. So it looks like, one, the message that's coming through is you're on the right path. Continue working on building the foundation. Yes, you are asking for much, much bigger things, but remember, it takes, you have to put it brick by brick. You can't just jump to the last step, right? So it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take determination on your end as well. Dedication, passion, yes, all of those things. If you're already feeling like you're embodying that energy, this could be a thumbs up. This could just be a confirmation. If you're struggling to understand what to do next with respect to your life, then this would be a really good way for you to think about what to do next. So don't focus on the end point. Focus on, how do I build a foundation? How do I take the next step with respect to this? How do I make sure that each step I'm putting forth is stable and is grounded, so that when I reach my end point, I am feeling stable and grounded within myself. Like I said, it doesn't have to be with respect to this connection, though it can be, but it could be maybe other aspects of your life that you're thinking about what to do next or how to go about it. All right? So that is 4040 coming out. I am passionate, beautiful. It actually aligns very well with your reading, given we have the Queen of Wands for you. So if you're struggling to find passion in your life, you're struggling to feel that passion within you, this is a really good affirmation. The minute you start saying this affirmation, you'll start looking for signs where you show passion. So it doesn't have to be with respect to your craft. It could even be passion for life, passion towards animals, passion towards nature, right? So you'll start looking for those signs. And that's how, you get that. When you start recognizing the passionate energy that you do have, it'll start flowing into other aspects of your life as well, all right? And if you have been doing that, if you have been embodying the Queen of Wands energy, this is a confirmation that you are on the right path. Continue being on that path, all right? Keep your heart open, beautiful. So with respect to this connection, or it could be with respect to another connection or other aspects of your life, whatever it is, it might have, pursuing the life that you want for yourself. Yeah, sometimes we can step into a very, very logical mindset, can go after goal after goal after goal, and kind of get into that narrow mindset. So remember that process, the process is the prize, all right? And you have to keep your heart open throughout the process. It's not just only at the end point that you feel good about yourself, you feel open, or you want to feel that joy. No, the process is the prize. Keep your heart open throughout the process. That's one message that's coming through. If you've been closed off, you've been struggling to maybe find passion in your life, it starts with keeping your heart open. And sometimes, yes, especially in the beginning, it does take a bit of intentional effort to keep it open. All right. For one advice that's coming through is it might be helpful for you to be around people, to do things that genuinely bring you that joy and that passion. Start with those first. Be intentional. Start including those in your schedule, and then slowly move on to shifting that energy to other aspects of your life. All right. So these are 3 advice cards that wanted to come out for you with respect to this reading. Could be related to other aspects of your life as well. You would know better. You would be able to connect it the best way. All right. Pile 1, this is where I will leave you for today. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, take care. You always have free will. Trust your intuition. And yes, I feel like saying keep your heart open, all right? I felt like saying one more thing, so I'm just going to say it. With respect to keeping your heart open, sometimes it can feel like, okay, I'm protecting my heart by keeping it closed. But the thing is, as much as you're keeping pain out, you're also keeping joy out. And that would be a shame with the beautiful life that you've been given, So take the time to keep your heart open. Yes, there will be pain coming through, but there will also be this different level of joy and happiness and contentment that you will be allowing yourself to feel as well. You'll be experiencing life on a different spectrum, and I believe it is actually a blessing and not a curse. All right, Pawan? I felt like someone needed to hear that. So, all right, I'm going to end this reading now. Pawan, take care, all right? I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose the frog finger puppet, this is going to be your reading. Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2. This is specifically for no contact and or separation situation. What are Pile 2's person's channel messages for Pile 2, please? Pile 2's person's channel messages for Pile 2, please. Way too many, but I will go one more time. Okay. We have 2 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Fool, 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay. I've got your Oracle cards as well. We've got Elk. These are for later. All That Glitters, Adventure, coming out with the Fool there. Revelation, Bubblegum, Disappointment, Visionary. All right, give me a few seconds. Pile 2, all right? I chose wrong. I chose wrong. And I can't believe I let our connection go. It has been really, really difficult for me to have these realizations. I am so disappointed in myself. I'm sorry I chose wrong. I'm sorry I even put you in a position where you were an option. I chose wrong, and now everything in my life has shattered around me. Yes, the bubble has burst, and these realizations that I'm having are very, very uncomfortable right now. I'm taking a good hard look at myself. Why didn't I know what I had when I had it? Why did I have to go chasing whatever was glittering at that moment in time? Why did I have to chase something else? I do not know how I'm going to get over this regret and this guilt that I'm feeling. You told me that I was going to be choosing wrong. Why didn't I listen to you? I am feeling terrible. And I wish I hadn't put you in a position where you were an option. There was no choice to make. There was never a choice to make. Why didn't I see that before? How could I have let you go? I was so afraid. I was so afraid of commitment. I was so afraid of grounding this connection. But today, I look back and I wonder, what was I even afraid of? I mean, today it doesn't even make sense because being with you is possibly the most natural thing that I want to do today. Being with you for an entire lifetime wouldn't be enough, and I realize it today. What was once indecision about us, about my life, today I'm that much more sure that it's you I want to be with, it's you that I want to commit to. There is so much of knowledge that I have gained in our separation, spiritual knowledge that I have gained in our separation. I've been trying to communicate with you telepathically, so if you've been getting messages from me, that's definitely from me. But the longer I'm away from you, the bigger of a burden it is becoming on me. There is something that's pulling me towards you. There is something that is pushing me to work through all my insecurities and all my thoughts about commitment. Yes, at one point I didn't want to. I was very, very firm on that. But today, I'm realizing that running away from being with you has been the worst mistake of my life. Today, I realize our connection was the choice I had to make. Whatever it is that I chose, it has brought me nothing but pain and agony, and frankly, it has been holding me down. I thought I was choosing freedom, but instead, I shackled myself with that option. I may not be showing you how much this separation has been affecting me, but I want you to know that I'm just wearing a mask. In reality, I have had the realization, and it's been a very, very tough realization, almost like a tower moment for me. I've realized that I have made such a grave mistake. You probably sense this. You probably know this. I mean, you've always been very, very intuitive. You've always been very spiritually guided. And it's because I know how spiritually guided you are. I've been open to spiritual guidance as well. And the more I tap into my intuition, the more I tap into the messages or the signs that this universe has for me, the more I realize we are counterparts. We are meant to be. And I want to tell all of this to you, but right now I have to work through the disappointment that I feel within myself, about myself. I can't come to you in this energy. It is too volatile. It is too upsetting. And you don't deserve that energy right now. I am working through my insecurities. I am working through my fears about commitment. And I am very, very determined. The more I work through it, the more I am stepping into my divine masculine energies. I would not be surprised if we are soulmates of some kind. And I am starting to believe that. I am starting to believe in the power of our connection. When we come together, and I know that we are, I know that people are going to look up to us as a power couple. There is probably a soul purpose to our reunion. And I am going to be open to wherever the universe wishes to take us. I am getting ready to take a leap of faith I am ready to take a leap of faith for the two of us. And I know between the two of us, it's me. I have to do the work. You're already fully there. You're there in your divine feminine energy. So beautiful, so graceful, so powerful, so intuitive. I am in awe of you, and I am stepping to be your counterpart. We were meant to go on an adventure together. It has been our soul purposes, but I didn't recognize it before, but today I do. And I am making those changes. I am stepping into my power. I am taking in the energy, and I am embodying the energy that I have to be so that we can have a new start. I know you are disappointed in me, but I am going to show you that I needed to choose differently to know that I had to choose you. It was part of my journey. If I didn't choose differently, I would never have known to step into my divine masculine energies. I would never have recognized the spiritual aspect or the spiritual power of our connection. So it was part of my soul's journey to come towards you, to choose differently. And I'm hoping that that would ease the disappointment, though I know, and I will spend a lifetime proving to you that you are the only choice that matters. I don't care what anyone else says about us. There might be a lot of people who are against us, or who might not want us to be together, or who might feel that we are not meant to be. I don't care about them anymore. I did at one point, and I will admit that, but Today, all that matters is you and what you feel and what I feel about this connection. I will be coming forward with communication. But for now, I need to learn my lessons. It is part of my soul's journey. And I am open to it. I am learning. It has been painful. But I will come forward and tell you what I have been going through. And I will share these experiences with you. It's not today, but it will be after I've worked through my fears and my insecurities, and after I have completely stepped into my divine masculine energies. That is going to be alignment for both of us. And when we do take this leap of faith together, you and I, both of us, will know and respect the journey that both of us have been through, as painful as it has been. We both will know why it had to happen the way that it did, and both of us will respect our soul's journey to each other. I will reach out to you, and I will reach out to you soon. I will tell you everything that I have been learning about you, about us. I think you also know it too. You can sense my energy, can you? Until I reach out to you, I will keep sending you telepathic messages. And I know you will receive them because we are connected. You can feel my energy, I can feel your energy. And we'll continue connecting in the 5D until I feel confident in my 3D self to reach out to you. But yes, whatever energy you've been feeling from me, you're right on point. Don't doubt it, all right? That's all I have to say for you, or to you right now. But I am sending messages for you. And we'll be connected in 5D until we are ready for our 3D reunion. Those are the channel messages that I have for you, Paltu. Let me get some more messages just between you and me. Your person is definitely tapping into spiritual knowledge right now. Paltu, I don't think that you might be hearing from them. They're definitely going within. You might be hearing from them through telepathic messages. This person is learning how to send that. They're also sending energy as well. They're also tapping into your energy. Like I said, a lot of spiritual awakening happening with your person right now. They will come forward with communication. Paltu? But it's going to be step by step, all right? It's not going to be all at once. It's going to be bit by bit communication. But whatever you've been intuitively feeling about what your person is going through, you are right on point. Don't doubt it. And they are having a tower moment of sorts, Paltu. The tower moments led to some sort of spiritual awakening with your person. I think whatever decision they made, whatever choice they made, I think it's actually broken their life, or torn their life apart. Yeah, that's the phrase that's coming through. And so they're rebuilding their life, but they're also tapping into their spiritual knowledge. and they're understanding what it truly means to be a divine masculine. Gender doesn't matter. It's the energy that they are feeling comfortable to embody, or it is the energy that they are being led to embody. But this person is going to come forward, Pal 2. It's going to take a bit of time. This seems to be, it doesn't seem to be paused energy. It just seems to be a lot that's happening. So it's going to take time. It's not fast or slow. It's going at a good pace, but it's just a lot of lessons, a lot of transformation that has to happen. But communication will come through. This person will, there will be an opportunity for reunion. It looks like there is. I mean, with the Hierophant coming out with the High Priestess, I mean, that is just together, that too. That is peak of, a spiritual connection, in my opinion. So it looks like there is a deeper purpose. And I actually would not be surprised if both of you were meant to come together to maybe start a business together to bring healing to the world, start a family together, or even adopt. Could be plant babies, fur babies, rescue babies, could actually be a baby in need of a family as well. There's something about both of you that's meant to bring healing to the world. And both of you are tapping into spiritual knowledge that both of you will share with one another. And then you will also together bring healing. And it looks like there is a purpose, a deeper purpose to both of you coming together. So I'm not surprised at the tower moment your person is having right now about this connection and about themselves. It looks like their entire life is broken apart right now. Whatever they once thought about life, it's crumbling right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure you would have had a spiritual awakening given how intuitive and spiritually connected you are. We're getting the High Priestess for you. So it's kind of like when you had your first spiritual awakening. Yeah, it's that your person is going through right now. It's overwhelming. But it also makes you tap into the energy that you are meant to. It helps you connect deeper with your 5D self, and that's what's happening with your person right now. It's very, very disorienting, and it's a lot of lessons to come through at once. So it's also very, very physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausting. So that is the energy that your person is in, which is why I feel it's going to take time. But in the meantime, your person is sending you their energy. They're also sending you telepathic messages as well. So it's going to take time for them to come forward with actual communication in 3D. But whatever messages you're getting from this person, the up and down, like I don't think that even the telepathic messages you're getting from this person is consistent. Like it's not, it's kind of like when they're feeling good, it's good. When they're feeling low, you can feel that chaotic energy, but trust what you're feeling. Pal 2, that is a very, very strong message that's coming out specifically for you. Trust whatever telepathic messages that you're getting, even if it might be like flipping 180, that's because your person is in that energy right now. They could be one extreme to another extreme, but it's that oscillation. You have to go through that oscillation until you find that center within yourself, and that's what's happening with your person. If you do not wish to tap into that energy right now, you can absolutely block it, all right? Protect your energy. Set boundaries for yourself. You can actually do that, energetic boundaries. But it's really on to you, Pal 2. You absolutely have free will, all right? Remember that as well, okay? Let us go into the last segment of this reading. Take a look at other oracle cards that wanted to come out for you. Okay, so I have 3 timing cards for you. Take your time, think of questions related to timing. But with timing, I do want to say, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the current energies of when you're watching this video. So if the card comes out and it aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. If it comes out, does not align with your intuition, most likely it is for someone else. Let it go. Don't force it to align, all right? So 3 timing cards over here. Take your time, think of questions. Pause this video if you have to. I'll also give you a few seconds. Alrighty, Pal 2, I'm opening the cards now, right? Cancer season, Monday, within few months. All right, very, very clear energies there. So it looks like there is a lot of clarity on your end as well with respect to what you're asking about with respect to alignment. I am not surprised actually, because we're getting the High Priestess. So I think that you're tapping into your intuition and you are aligning yourself as and when you feel there's misalignment. I know that you are intuitively realigning yourself. So beautiful energies there. It looks like you are right on point. You are tapping very, very powerfully into your intuition and the guidance that you are receiving as well. So good stuff there, pal 2, all right? Like, thumbs up. Now, this part of the reading, I usually keep it a little bit more freestyle. Any guidance that wants to come through for you, I just keep it open. Doesn't have to be related to this connection. Could be related to other aspects of your life as well. So I usually keep this as a portal for messages that want to come through regarding any other aspect of your life that you might be seeking guidance for or you might be struggling with. Since, you know, I don't know about those aspects, you would be the best person to relate these messages to that, all right? But I'll do my best. I'll try to give you options to help you relate. Embrace the present moment. All right, yes, beautiful. So it looks like there is healing work going on your end as well, pal 2. That is part of the soul journey to getting into reunion. So I would not be surprised if there is a lot of healing going on your end. But don't make healing your entire identity, pal 2, all right? Take the time to enjoy your present moment. Take the time to enjoy the person that you are today. It doesn't matter if there are little ways to go with respect to your healing. It doesn't matter if, yes, there is going to be a process and a journey to get to union with this person or reunion with this person or with this soul, I guess I would say. I was called to correct that. Embrace the journey, embrace the current moment that you are in right now, because it is beautiful wherever you are at right now as well. All right. And part of the journey, part of your soul's journey to get into union with your soulmate is that you take the time to enjoy the process. Take the time to live and breathe in the process, the present moment. All right. And that is one message that's coming through. I am balanced. So yes, I definitely do think this actually relates a little bit to your reading, because we did get very, very chaotic energy from this person. So if you might be tapping into that energy, you might be flowing a little bit here and there. This is a really, really good affirmation for you to balance yourself, for you to find your center, for you to even set boundaries for yourself if you have to, all right? And if you've been doing that and you've been feeling balanced within yourself, regardless of this person's energy or the energy that you're tapping into, regardless of the telepathic messages that are coming in, then this might just be a confirmation that you're on the right path. Keep going, all right? So 2 messages coming through over there. 2-1-2-1 choices. Important decisions need careful consideration. So I think this is very telling that even though there is an element of destiny, there is always free will, all right? These are 2 truths that coexist. So take the time to make aligned choices, because you always have free will, all right? And the advice that's coming through is, how do you know if it's alignment or not? The most peaceful option is always going to be alignment. The less peaceful it is, the more is the misalignment. That is the simplest truth about how to align yourself. So it really boils down to the choices that you're making. There are different paths to get to the end point, but why do you want to stress yourself out unnecessarily? Why do you want to take the most difficult path, right? Take the simplest path. I'm not saying the easiest path. I'm not saying skip steps, but I am saying take the most peaceful path. And that really boils down to your choices, because at the end, how you get there is your choice. You will get there, yes, but how you get there is completely onto you. And that's something that you can bring peace to yourself, or you can make it complicated for yourself. So it boils down to choices. So be intentional about the choices that you are making, because you always have free will and you are going to get to the end point that you are looking for. But how you align to that, how quickly you align, how peacefully you align, that's completely on to you. All right? This could be related to other aspects of your life that you are looking to get into alignment with as well. All right? Pal 2, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. There's one message that's coming through. this frog puppet that you see, depending on the angle, he's smiling or he's serious or he's sad. And I think that speaks volumes about life as well. A lot of it is perspective. How are you perceiving this journey that, you could perceive it as something that is just bringing a lot of chaos to you, or you could perceive it as a journey that is helping you find your soul's purpose and helping you align with what you truly desire for your life. So it's all about perception. Look at it. I mean, I'm serious. Like, look at this. He's sad or he's angry or he's grumpy. But then this one, if I just lift it up a little bit, he's smiling. There's such happy energy. There's a little bit of energy where he's not feeling too good. So perception is everything. I felt like sharing that with you. It was a message that's coming through. So it's probably what someone needed to hear at this point. Alrighty, pal 2, take care. Trust your intuition. You're tapping very, very powerfully into it. So kudos on that. Thumbs up on that. So take care, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.